which is some good news now. We like to balance here in Movie Minds, like 9 pieces of property that have been moved and changed their dates, and we're going to be talking about it now. Yeah.
All right, man. This is a lot.
So there's a lot. So let's go ahead and go down the list, y'all. So unfortunately, we just missed Quiet Place 2. We just talked about it not too long ago in one of our segments.
So when would it come out?
March 25th, I think, or something like that.
So
like a week ago. Like a week or two. We would have had a review. We would have talked about it. Hopefully it would have been good. But we now have a September 4th release in the fall.
September 4th.
I'm glad that they're moving. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Labor Day weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
And I believe that is a great moment for this movie to be released. There's a following, and a lot of people by this time there's gonna be a lot more security in the sense of being able to go out in public and go to a large group gathering. I think this is a no-brainer.
September. Wow. Yeah, it's soon. It's soon. It again, guys, I think it may change. It might not. I hope it won't.
Really?
Because I really want to see this movie.
Yeah.
I loved the first one. The first one was great. We just talked about it a little bit ago.
Yeah.
But the second one looks amazing. I love that they're able to go back and explore the things as to why things happened in the first. And so the fact that it's coming out in September, it makes me a little excited because I honestly don't think that these movie theaters are going to be back in working order till probably September.
Yeah,
is what I was thinking.
True. Yeah,
and so
right about that.
I don't. I would love. Look, this is what I would love, honestly. And theaters, if you're out there and you can hear me, that would be great. And it's not the theaters; it's really the studios. If they would release a few movies that they weren't able to release in this whole time so that we can go and enjoy all of these movies that we missed. And it just be just a great way to say, hey, you guys, this is our gift to you guys after going through all this craziness, and we'll be able to get back. However, I do know that there's an issue when it comes to money, when it comes to putting all these movies together in one theater in the same dates, because one can shadow the other. And things like that can happen.
I mean, it's getting tight now. Like you're talking about the last 3 months worth of movies being pushed over to the fall and winter.
Right. And I was saying maybe release of like maybe 3 good ones, and then maybe the next week we'll leave it alone, and the next week again release another 2, just because people want to watch them.
Of course, no, for sure.
Want to watch
so
them.
You're still not sure if September 4th is a good time because we may not be able to go.
Maybe it seems a little soon, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So Top Gun Maverick is also set for Christmas.
I think that's a good one. I think that's a good pushback.
It's surprising to me because Christmas is a big month.
There's no movies. There's no movies in Christmas. Like really big movies, there isn't. And the ones that have come out so far have been Oscar worthy ones because they want to impress the February Oscar.
That's
polls.
when it starts coming out.
And they're never like blockbusters. They're always like,
except for if it's films. Like Avatar or Star Wars. Yes, but that's not coming out this
like
year.
That.
So.
Because those movies are at another level now than just the movies that come out. But yes, I do think Maverick is great at Christmas. I think we'll be fine by then. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. So another one that's really close, and I really am sad that we missed it, is Mulan, and it's set for July 24th. Now that, I feel like it's very, very close.
It is really close, dude.
What do you think?
I know you were really excited for this.
I know that
you were telling me about the trailer.
Anticipated Disney movie of this year, and unfortunately we missed it, but I'm really skeptical about that.
What do you think about them releasing it though? Like sooner? Sooner, like on stream, if they're already doing July 24th.
I don't think that would be a good move per se, because I do think Mulan has a big following that people want to go see it. Yeah, and I think the studios would lose money on the subscription.
It was over 200 million to make.
Yeah, imagine they would have to that would be an impossible.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, that would be an impossible mistake. They can't make that.
Yeah.
So next, which I do think they should do, is release on streaming, is Black Widow on November 6th.
I
So
think
that
they should
one,
do that.
that one does sound a little bit better to see it in the streaming platform. Though
To
I'm
me, it
sure the
does.
budget is like 150 million probably.
It looks like it's heavy CG.
Yeah.
Computer
and-
graphics.
Right. So I think that's going to be, you know, a no-brainer on them for releasing it until November, because I think it's going to have to make some money. But I just truly believe that Disney Plus is going to lose a lot of money in the next few weeks, months, because the content is slowing down, even though they did come out with Onward. So check out our review about Onward. Really
Yeah,
great
check it out,
movie.
guys.
I think you guys should watch our review and then watch the movie or watch the movie and then watch our review so you can see if you agree with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, check that out. So what do you think about the whole Eternals? Actually, let's move on to the next one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Eternals,
February
February
2012. When was it going to
2021.
come out originally? It was going to come out on the 20th.
November. It was going to come out in November.
2020, right?
Yes.
I was so excited for the Eternals, dude. If
Yeah.
anything, it's probably one of my most anticipated movies. I really want to watch this movie, guys.
Yeah.
This movie, to me, is going to be what I feel is going to jumpstart the MCU again.
Yeah.
Because right now it's, you know, depending on what they do before then, of course, too.
Yeah.
But I think that's just going to be an addition. I mean, you got Angelina Jolie, you got Salma Hayek, you have that, I don't remember his name, but he got all buffed up
Kamal,
for it.
yeah.
You know what his name is? Kamal Hajin.
I forgot his
He's really good. I love his acting. I love his show. I forget the name of his show. I just see it because Laura watches it. I don't remember. The Big Sick or something like that, right?
name. Oh, that's a movie.
Or he has a show and he's pretty good. He's pretty funny, and I have to check it out. Anyway, I was looking forward to this one. I hate that they're pushing it back so much.
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's too much competition from what I was saying before. I think it's just 3 months worth of movies moving forward, and it just gets super crowded. I think.
But why would they move it to 21? I mean, we're not going to be going through this
February
back.
12th, and I know this is really heavy on computer graphics like CG. I know that it's going to take a lot of money to recover that and then make some money. They're gonna have to wait, because I think that February is a great platform for making money.
Yeah.
I mean, Deadpool did it last year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, with some other movies. And then just February is just a big hitter right now for studios. They're making a lot of money in these desolate areas.
You're absolutely right.
And Marvel could make big bank on this. I think it's a no-brainer on that.
And it's the Oscar month too. The Oscars come out in that month.
That's going to be a boring Oscar.
I mean, no, well, they anything that's past December, I believe, is not eligible for Oscar consideration.
Right.
I think even by November. I'll make sure about that. But yeah, man, I'm a little bummed that they're pushing that back.
Yeah.
I was already feeling like it was like, oh my God, I have to wait all that time now.
Yeah.
More.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But anyway.
So another one with Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten
I have
Rings.
no idea about this one.
May
I have
7th,
no idea
2021.
what this is about. I haven't read about it. I've seen some pictures about it. I know a little bit about the premise.
I don't know much about it either. I hear good things about the cast. And I hear of that. It's
An unknown, right?
Really, yeah. Well, actually, not for us. Maybe he is an unknown, but in China and other locations around the world, that he is actually pretty good star, a big star.
Okay.
So, it looks like this could be a good, sneaking.
It might be next
because
Iron Man.
hey, man, May 7th is a hot area for
Dude, I didn't think about
anyone.
that. You're absolutely right.
If Marvel, probably the biggest studio in the world right now, is going to put something in May 7th, it's because they have a lot of faith in the movie. So
you know what? Yes. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if they really, really have a good script for this movie.
yeah, it makes sense.
And they put it on May because it's going to be one of those Iron Mans. Because remember, guys, when Iron Man came out, nobody, when they heard that it was Robert Downey Jr., and I believe at the time Robert Downey Jr. was like really not good as far as he was like drugs and court dates and getting out of jail and all this other stuff. And so here he comes with Iron Man, and he just blows everybody away. And actually, Jon Favreau had to fight for him to become, for Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
to become the Iron Man.
Man,
But this,
imagine anyone else being Iron Man.
oh my god, I couldn't
Crazy.
even think about. Well, Tom Cruise was
He
going
did
to
a
be.
deep fake.
He did
it, right?
Well, he didn't audition. He tried it. He talked. He was in talks, and it just didn't happen. But the Shang-Chi guy might be might be going under the same.
I'm hoping, man. I love, dude. I would love to get some mystical, supernatural kung fu fighting on Marvel.
Because if someone like this comes into Marvel and he does something like this, then we have that quote unquote like that substitute for Tony now.
That'd be cool
for someone that's like, oh my god, this guy's really good. Like I feel like he can lead this, like what we felt with Captain America and what we felt with Tony. Maybe this guy will do the same. But we'll see what happens. So,
for sure. Another one, which is Spider-Man 3, July 16, 2021. There's no change on that, but that's good news, right? There's no change on it. So that's still on speed. Thank you, Sony, for doing all you can to keep that. Unfortunately, Morpheus was moved later on to 2021 as well. So just so you know. That one hurt me too, because I really missed it.
Since I'm not very familiar with him yet,
oh man,
it doesn't hurt as much. But yes, of course, I want to see Jared Leto.
You're gonna love that character.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna love that.
I can't wait to watch.
That's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, dude. I love that.
I remember on a cartoon. I remember him. I just don't. I haven't seen him in a movie, and I haven't seen him take a role like make someone make him like a main character or anything like that. I've never seen that yet.
Right.
So I have seen him and what he does and what he converts to. I'm just not that excited for it. I am excited for it, but just not that much because I just don't know.
Yeah.
But it's Jared Leto, dude.
Yeah.
Oscar Award winner. So we'll see what happens.
And lastly, this is the last one that Marvel released about, all their slate the next upcoming years. And this is why we're talking about this. Black Panther 2, May 8th, 2022. That makes sense.
It makes sense because it's in May, right?
In May. And because there's time to film, it requires a lot of CG.
Yeah.
A lot of it. And, all this... I mean, this is like the crown jewel right now for Marvel. If you look at it, the whole slate, nothing really beats more than Black Panther right now. And that slate of things, I mean, Eternals could be the game changer, but Black Panther is the culmination of that saga. I believe that it will be the end of Phase 4.
Yeah,
most likely.
You're right. Black Panther, you can't release it any other day but May.
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't matter whether it might be a bad movie to people, or
knock on wood, buddy.
Not, but it's still going to be released in May because of what it did for the culture of movies in the urban community. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Because everybody related to it.
But forget that. It was just such an amazing, great film.
No, dude, it was
so
great
good.
film. It was a great film. I'm just saying the amounts of money. Well, first of all, it passed the $1 billion,
right?
The $1 billion, which it deserves any date. What? Because people are just going to go watch it. But just the way that everybody just really, gave itself to it, and they're like, "Oh God," what I'm saying?
Dude, everyone was doing the Wakanda thing forever.
I love Chadwick Boseman, dude. That guy can do no wrong in my book. Every movie that I see of him, I might not love every movie, but I still respect the movie and like it because he's such a great actor. And I really feel like he's taken this character of Black Panther and has implemented it into his life and his interviews and his just a leader. And I love that about him. He's such a leader. And I hope that this right here, that's what he's doing in Black Panther 2, that he becomes even more of that Tony Stark, that Captain Rogers character, that feeling. And so that moving forward in the MCU, you feel like, oh, well, we have Black Panther, that's our guy, and so I'm really excited about Black Panther 2, man. It's another one, but I mean, of course, it's like when is it?
2022.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it sure is. But time will come sooner than later, buddy.
It will.
All right, on to our next